Um, Hello guys. This is not really a video that I really have like a script ready or an idea of what I want to talk about. It's just more of a talking video where I just want to address like why I haven't posted in like 3 or 4 months and why I feel like this is it's been one of the best journeys I think there is to be that you can experience. And I think I just really want to just touch on that and kind of talk about a little bit. So yeah. So in 2024, I also made YouTube before in 2023, but I quit when I had 500 subscribers. I was on a roll. I was climbing slowly, but I was doing it. And then I just started to quit. I just started to delete all of my videos on my old channel and just give up, I guess. But then I kind of regretted that because then I started to actually do some things which could actually be used for content instead of just doing like those funny short form content or like those meme videos that you guys see me posting on YouTube Shorts. So that is what I was doing. And then I just I quit the old channel and I just didn't do anything. But in 2024 came around and I was like, maybe I should do it, And I created another channel, but that channel didn't really work out. And 2024 was like January. I deleted that channel. But then came April 2024, and when I reflect back on that year, I think 2024 was one of the best years personally for me. I really enjoyed everything. As you guys know, I'm a Madrid fan, can tell by that, and I'm a really big Vinny Jr. fan. And just in general, that whole football season, it was just amazing. Euro 2024 was that summer. And if you guys know, I'm from Romania, and Romania played amazing, and I was just so happy to just that year just made everything better, and plus made YouTube. So I started making YouTube content, and it actually worked really well. But I gained like 100 subscribers in the first month or so. That was really super shocking to me, in my opinion. And I never did that. I've never gotten so many subscribers so fast. And then, then I kept climbing and climbing. Then came the other part of 2024, after the summer, where I feel like it was actually better, kind of started to make better content. I feel like summer break in general is a really good opportunity for up and coming YouTubers to just profit of people's free time, of their relaxation. They might sit on the beach or at a pool and just scroll for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, or whatever. So it's a really, really good cash grab in a way where you can make really good content and people are gonna start liking your content, subscribing, and then watching your videos, which I find, which I think that is what happened to me. It took me a little bit more time to when I started making those like much more better long form, those like 7, 10 minute videos, but I started doing them. And then 2025 happened, and I feel like 2025 was was a really weird year for me. I feel like it was good and bad at the same time, in my opinion. Many things happened that I like. I was in Egypt, which was my first ever experience outside of Europe, going on vacation. I had found that really fun. I went buggy riding. Um, what is it like a bit more like that desert thing. I went to like a really nice area, snorkeling, swimming, eating really nice food, and it was just really fun. But then on the YouTube side, it was actually really, really good. I gained a ton of subs, and I hit my goal where I was like so happy for, and just I dreamed from it. I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I feel like after that moment should have been the moment where I would profit off of that just momentum that I started to gain and then just skyrocket up to more and more, and then maybe you have my own like small mini YouTube community family type thing, you know? But that kind of slowed down, not instantly, but like you could really tell, you know, I feel like Yeah, it was like November or something, and I made this one video, this one YouTube short, where I got 143,000 views on it. I'm not flexing or anything. I got 143,000 views on it, and like usually if I at one point I think I got like one or like 50,000 views at one point, and I got like 100 or 200 subscribers. From that short, I got 140,000. I only got like 15 followers, subscribers. Instead of, and that really shows like, bro, why? Is it because like something happened? Was it because my content was really poor? And the more I think about it, I do gotta agree, my content was just that weird meme format that everyone posts, and I feel that's why I didn't really perform. Because if I had my own niche and my own kind of thing, I feel like people would have loved it, would have maybe tuned into my channel a bit more, maybe, but I don't know about that. But yeah, that was a big point where I really like maybe this YouTube thing might just have to end. Feel like every kid dreams of being a YouTuber, they try it, they love it, and some do actually end up becoming YouTube stars, like Mr. Beast started YouTube when he was like what, 16, I think. I'm not sure, alright? He wanted to do those type of videos, and look where he's now. Half a billion subscribers. Like, do you half of a 500 million people in this world right now who are currently alive have subscribed to him. Just let that sink in. It's a ton of people. This guy will reach a billion by like 2028. This guy's gonna reach a billion in 2 years, I think. I don't know why. I just I don't see, I feel like he's gonna do it. And I just realized maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is just something I should just leave. But I didn't want to give up. Alright, I still wanted to just keep going, keep going. But I could tell in my like videos, but like I've never had a proper good video in the last year or so where I got like good views on it. Not like YouTube short formats. On that you can get good views and bad views every day. But I mean those like videos that I made, those like 7-10 minute videos where I play Fortnite, where I play Rocket League, where I play this, where I play that, where I play Planet Zoo, and those only got the maximum of like 4 views, 5 views. And it was just like, why are those? Is it because the thumbnail's bad? Is it because when people do watch the videos, is it because I'm not entertaining enough? What should I change? And I feel like I don't want to change the person who I am for the camera, because that is gonna show a different picture of me, which is not me. You know, that's why maybe because many people put up this like alter ego that is a completely different person to you. I don't really have many examples, but like Green Goblin, like forgot his name. The Green Goblin guy. He a normal day, he's just chill and nice, like a rich parent to Henry. But then he's like this villain who is like a really badass, like bad guy, I guess, in Spider-Man. And then you have this, for example, Dexter, you have his really good sweet side that he has, his like really mind thinkful person, and then you have his like fucking demons, like fucking possessing him every time where he like finds out a killer kills someone, and he goes and kills them. And I don't want to have that. Maybe it would have been better or something, but I don't want to create this person that's not really representing how I am. How I am in the videos, that's how I am in real life. That is how I talk, that is how I act, that is how I do everything. if you guys were to ask my friends, they would say the same, you know. I'm really energetic. I'm a really talking guy. I talk a lot, maybe a bit too much sometimes. No, I am a happy guy. I'm like a really person who like really just wants to be happy every time, you know. And I don't want to change that. You know, I don't want to become this person for the sake of a camera. You know, I don't want to be someone just for you guys sit and enjoy, be like, oh, this guy's actually a good YouTuber. I don't want to be there, you know. I just want to be Antonio, all right. I don't want to be some other guy, you know. And I feel like that is why maybe I didn't make it as a YouTuber. Maybe it's also I just didn't really try enough. I was doing really just boring, easy to just create content instead of putting effort in, which I also think, you know, I don't really think I put so much effort in my YouTube shorts, you know, but if you guys, I'm gonna link my TikTok, I guess, you know, you guys can go to my first few videos on TikTok. They were like the same format, but then I switched, all right? Then I switched to a more footballing vision type thing, and maybe that is what I should do, you know. I don't know if I should just quit on it or just change the whole thing, change the whole channel to a football channel where I sit and just talk about football, make match reviews, like after watching, well, after actually watching the games, you know, talking about players, you know, and I feel like an inspiration to me that gives me that idea, you know, for this type of video is Faisal. Alright, if you don't know, guys, know when just because I'm on YouTube, he's a Madrid fan who has been making like content, you know, for like good time now. But like around like 2 years ago, we started when he started to pop and stuff, you know, started making reviews on football and La Liga only. And I feel like that is what I want to aim for. I want to sit and talk with you guys on camera about Madrid's game because I always watch Madrid's games. You know, the World Cup games are happening right now. Those I watch on and off, you know, most of the time I kind of watch half of it and then watch the other half on highlights, you know, on the post-match highlights, you know, and I'm just kind of watching that. You know, I feel like the only game I've seen full time was Germany Ivory Coast, which was the best game of the tournament. I just gotta say that. I feel like it was like the most entertaining game of the whole. I've watched Sweden Netherlands till the end. Sorry. I watched the opening game from start to finish, you know, and I feel like the World Cup games, those are like different, but like club wise, I feel like that is what I have to do. I feel like I have to look for that and just become that person, just switches my whole thing, you know. So I came in today's video with an idea of I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna wait after the summer or even now and make videos on Real Madrid and their La Liga like chances, Champions League chances and stuff, and just work on that. Maybe that, but I'll see where it will go, you know. So I'm curious about that. But realistically, there's a really high chance that I will just quit YouTube, and if that is to happen, I just want to say big thank you to you guys, to all my 1,300 subscribers that I have. I've not checked how many I have. I can actually check right now because I've not checked in like a really long time. To you all of my 1,290 uh subscribers, I just gotta say a ton of thank you. My last video was 98 days ago, and I am just, besides I just wasn't able to post so much, and I am really sad about it. I just feel like that desire that you have when you start, that kind of damps down every time. You know, I've had that, you know. I've had so many times when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and do this, and I'm not promising myself. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna aim to do this for like as long as I can, all right. You know, this with YouTube, I wanted maybe to somehow it become my job, my like my whole kind of thing that just gives me happiness, and it did, and it still does. But I feel like that is just kind of dropped down. I feel like maybe it's something that I should just not give up on, but maybe just relax, you know. I've already taken a really good break, like 3 months or something, and I feel like that is just a really important thing that I just wanted to say. I am a person who, as I said, I don't want to change myself for the camera. You know, as I said, the example for Faisal, he's just him. You know, he's just being himself, doing what he likes, talking. You know, not like editing it too crazy. He's just talking continuously for like 20 minutes, making reviews on every player and like how Madrid played, and the video's done, and see he's doing really well. Because I feel like if you are a person who makes videos and you're just yourself, that's actually gonna do better if you just try to put up a different person. But putting up a different person, you know, how I should speed is, you know, when you realize if I'm gonna keep doing this, these overreaction and stuff, people are gonna start, you know, not associating him with like this like type of guy, but like you saw, you know, when after he started to actually become popular because of those like those weird things he was doing, he started to maybe actually do them not intentionally, but maybe more extreme, you know, more different. But then you see Joe Bartolozzi, who, you know, when he started making TikTok, he was like this loud guy, which he still is. He still is a pretty loud guy, but you know, he's just changing that persona of, all right, I gotta be loud for the camera and be this and that because people are gonna start associating your content with being loud and stuff. And when you're not gonna do that, they might just lose interest in you, in your channel and stuff. And I feel like that is what I want to do. I just want to be this guy who just speaks to the camera directly, like I do right now, and just sit and yap for the yapping, and just sit and talk with you guys. You know, have a talk about Real Madrid, about this, about that, and that's really it. You know, um, but I do gotta say I might be posting a bit this summer, cause whoa, I'm really tired. I might be posting a little bit this summer because we're gonna be going to Turkey this summer. So we're gonna be making some vlogs, you know, showing you guys the hotel, the room, and how it is. You know, don't expect too crazy. It's just gonna be like a chill vibe kind of trip. You know, relax with family. You know, just chill vibes only. All right, and then yeah, and then I feel like my aim is to come back from the summer break with motivation to start making a different form of content. And I feel like I'll still keep my older videos up, but I feel like I will switch completely to football dedicated content. I feel like that will do better. And yeah, I just feel like that would just do better for me. But yeah, I do just gotta say, if I am to quit, thank you a lot. You know, it's been a really big pleasure sitting and talking to you guys about this and having you guys by my side for the past 2 years. You know, and as I said, just be just be happy that you are still able to do some things. You know, this I'm really switching in between subjects. I started to talk about this and now it ended up like something completely different, you know. That is what I like doing. I start talking about something and then end up talking about something else at the end of the conversation. That is what I like. I feel like that is what a conversation. That's what a really good conversation is. Like a really good progress, you know. And with the football thing, I just thought about this now, making this football type content. I thought about like, I mean, I could do this, you know, because the plan I had for the video was to you guys, I might be quitting. But then I just started to get this idea. Maybe I can actually start making football content like I do on TikTok. All right, I'm gonna put my TikTok profile in the description or in the comments or whatever, and you can guys go there, follow me, and then you guys might get some football edits, video stuff, and it's just simple. It is not like those like crazy ones, no. And I'm not doing those when I'm showing my face and stuff. I've not really done those on YouTube Shorts, like at all. I did that on my first channel. I feel like that engaged a lot of audience, that gave engagement to people. Like I can actually engage and kind of have fun watching this guy because I can actually see who he is and I can actually see how he would actually react. My point is, yeah, I forgot what my point is. Honestly, so yeah, but I do just want to end the video on feel like again this is just really random, but I feel like we gotta accept every little second of our life and every decision we do, because yes, bad decisions happen to everyone. No one is gonna make the all right decisions, because if you're not gonna fail, you're never gonna know how it feels to make a mistake, because mistakes teach you things that are gonna help you later in life, or maybe earlier if you're gonna need them. You know, they're gonna help you a lot. So I feel like gotta be grateful for that. So yeah, I just really gotta say I'm really happy that I'm still here. I'm really happy that I'm still alive and well. I'm feeling well. I just came back from being sick. You know, I'm still fucking coughing and stuff. Some have not coughed the whole video. I'm really surprised about that, but yeah, gotta be honest. I feel like it's been a really fun journey, and I feel like there's a ton of promise and a ton of excitement coming soon. So if you guys still want to believe in me and trust in me with all of this, you can guys sit there and get ready for summer content. As I said, I'm gonna try to profit as much as I can from people's free time, from fucking unks sitting in their beds relaxing, and from like YouTube and from kids just sitting and not knowing who to watch. So they're just gonna maybe find my videos and start liking my content, you know? Anyways, guys, thank you for being here for like 20 something minutes. I'm surprised I've actually talked for so long. So yeah, it's a longer video than it usually is completely, but hopefully you guys have seen this till the end. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys this summer and after the summer with football content. Stay safe. And for guy, if I have travelers from France and stuff, please stay safe. The heat is really dangerous. You know, you can see it on news and stuff. The heat, it feels hot, but the water's actually cooler jumping. So you might get like the shock, and then you might drown. Alright, so don't take my advice. Look at the news. Look at what the medical departments are saying. Look at what the hospitals and look at what like the you get the point. Be safe out there. Be careful. Drink water. Get hydrated. Drink electrolytes. Drink hydration like electrolytes or whatever. Just please stay safe during this heat. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys sometime again in a week or so. Bye bye. Love you guys.